So, ladies and gentlemen, this diminutive goaltender had massive talent, very popular as a player and as a assistant coach, and all-around good guy. When Rick St. Croix first came to major prominence back in the 1970s, it was for his strong play on many levels. We're going to talk mostly about his hockey career because when he came up with the Flyers, he made a lot of fans and friends in hockey. Now, originally from Kenora, Ontario, he came to get into major prominence with the hometown Kenora Muskies of the MJHL over 3 seasons, then eventually graduated to the tremendous Oshawa Generals of the OHA. Now, 73, 74, and 75, he put up 52, 62, and 32 games, and it was eventually drafted by the Flyers in round 4, 17 overall in the 75 draft, and by the Houston Aeros 169th overall in the 13th round. Now, he eventually found his way to the Flint Generals of the IHL for parts of 2 seasons, graduated to the Springfield Indians in 77 of the AHL, and then finally got a chance with the Flyers in 78 with 7 games with the big club with a 2-4-1 record, but he was the number 1 goalie for the Maine Mariners that year with 40 goals. Now in 79, he split time with the Philadelphia Firebirds and the Maine Mariners of the AHL, was called up for 3 games to the Flyers in 79 with an 0-1-1 record. Now, in the OHA, he was a second-team All-Star in 73, and that success carried on to the pros. Now, in 79-80, he was part of a very strong team in the AHL, which allowed him to win the Hap Holmes Memorial Award, which was awarded to goalies who played at least 25 games in the NHL who had the lowest goals against average. Now, he shared his award with teammate Robbie Moore. He was also named a first-team AHL All-Star that season. Now, 81 was St. Croix's first full season in NHL, in which he split time as the Flyers goaltender with Pete Peters and Phil Meir. He spent 2.5 years with the Flyers before being traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs during the 83 season in exchange for goalie Michel Larocque. Now, St. Croix's final NHL season was 1985, which he split time between the Maple Leafs and the AHL St. Catharines Saints. He spent 1 more season as a pro hockey goalie with the IHL's Fort Wayne Comets in 86. Now, with the Comets that season, he shared the IHL's James Norris Memorial Trophy with teammate Pokey Reddick, awarded to the goalies having the fewest goals against during the season. He was also named as an IHL second-team All-Star that campaign. Now, after retiring as a player, St. Croix became a coach. He was assistant coach for Winnipeg for 88 and 89. He was also later named goaltending coach for the Stars when he won the Stanley Cup in 99. St. Croix was also the goalie coach for the Manitoba Moose from 2008 to 2011. Now, prior to the 2012 season, the team was relocated to Newfoundland and renamed the St. John Ice Caps, where St. Croix continued to serve as assistant coach and goalie coach. In September 2012, with the resignation of Francois Allaire, St. Croix was hired as the Maple Leafs goalie coach, but St. Croix was eventually fired in an organizational house cleaning on April 12, 2015. Now, his family is also quite talented. His son Michael played junior hockey as a forward for the Edmonton Oil Kings of the WHL. He was eventually drafted by the Rangers in the 4th round of the 2011 NHL entry draft. His oldest son Chris was a fourth round draft choice of the Calgary Flames in the 97 entry draft and played professional hockey as a defenseman in Germany as well as the AHL, ECHL, and CHL. Now, in addition to his coaching duties over the years, he also runs a very respected goalie school. Now, again, Stanley Cup as a goalie coach was a long time in coming because Dallas was always knocking at the door, but that season it really came together. Now, his time with the Flyers, again, he was the secondary backup. His best season with the Flyers was 82, in my opinion, where he had a 13-9-6 record in 29 games played. Now, the Maple Leafs, he played 17 games in 83, 20 games in 84, and 11 in 85 to wrap up his career. So, over 130 NHL games, 2 shutouts, 3.71 average, 49, 54, and 18, with an 87% save percentage. And again, just to remind everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the goalie coach with the Moose, where he went back and over the last number of years, he continued to make inroads in developing some of the best young goalies in the AHL system over the years. But St. Croix was kind of looked upon as maybe a stopgap for the problems that Toronto was having with their backup, and he did get a chance to play in in one playoff game with the Maple Leafs in '83. So a tremendous talent, tremendous dedication to hockey, a very genial guy. And actually, this podcast goes out to one of our major followers, Bo Sheaves, who made a request. Said, when are you going to do something with Rick St. Croix? Well, I said, Bo, this is for you. Have a good day. Bye.